We are live. Happy Friday to everyone out there in YouTube land. Tyler Falk here on the call. Glad to have your company for the finale of this season 2 of the South Alabama Jaguars Dynasty here in the SFL Connected Dynasty. UAB is our final opponent, and the way things sit, a loss today for the Blazers, and we could send them tumbling out of the SEC down into the Sun Belt here in this promotion relegation style in which we find ourselves in. We'll take a look at that one more time. Right now, UAB in Missouri, both bottom of the SEC West. A loss eliminates UAB on win-loss record. A win for the Blazers keeps their hopes alive and hoping that Missouri loses in order for them to go down to the Sun Belt. Meanwhile, over in the Sun Belt other, that is also being closely decided by UCF and Kentucky. Here at the end of the week, we should find out who's going down from them. Meanwhile, Troy finishes off their season. BJ Loveless in Jacksonville State, just not enough. And so, therefore, it will be Logan Jack bringing the Trojans up into the Sun Belt, into the SEC. Meanwhile, over in the Sun Belt West, Tulane has a pretty firm lock on it. They're 18th ranked Tulane over Arkansas. They'll have the conference win. They'll be in the conference title game, which guarantees them a spot in the SEC for next season. Keep an eye on Vanderbilt. They were in season 1. They came tumbling out of the SEC. Now they sit tied with New Mexico State at 1-10 to be relegated to the independence status. Right now over in the independence, it looks like UMass might take the Independence Trophy. Indeed, they will. With one more win, UMass will be promoted into the bottom 5 conferences next season. But what you're here for is if we can get a win here on Senior Day against UAB. We have no shot at the conference title game. We're already clinched for a bowl game. We're ranked 24th in the nation. A win just helps out our prospects. Have a few visiting prospects on their way here today. I think a few of them are already clinched out. If I'm not mistaken, is Tolliver on a visit? I think he is, potentially. But we'll figure this all out. Meanwhile, we still have a couple of visiting prospects, which are key to our program's health and history. And so we go back home to Mobile one final time for these seniors to play against an old foe from the Sun Belt. Can we take down the Blazers of Birmingham? Here we go. What are we going to wear in our final home game for these guys? I don't want blue and green clash. We probably want to go all white or all red. Let's see. What other fancy-dancy little red helmets do we have here? White navy, white red. It's pretty decent. A lot of white navies. Simple Jags there on the side, kind of like that. Yeah, I'm gonna roll with Jags there on the side. White trim. That'll keep us going there. All right. Blazers, where do you come on? All white? That's fine. Do you have anything other than a white? Okay, you have white and lime. You have a green helmet. That's fine. You get to wear green. All right. Second to final time, I might be using this playbook. It actually might be my final time. Right now, I'm not even projected. 8-3 South Alabama is not predicted a bowl game. Meanwhile, Vandy, the team I was showing you earlier, is still projected for a bowl game. That's how crazy right now everything is. So hopefully it all flushes out, and hopefully South Alabama gets a spot in a bowl game, because it'd be kind of depressing if we weren't. All right, here we go. South Alabama, UAB, one final time here in Season 2 before bowl season starts. Let's go.
Welcome to the Port City, Mobile, Alabama, home to the South Alabama Jaguars at Hancock Whitney Stadium, and we have been fired up about this match all week. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the UAB Blazers, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David.
All right, let's finish off this season on a high note, shall we? Let's beat up on the Blazers, send them back to the Sun Belt where they belong, and get out of here in Season 2 with a very nice 9-3 record.
And he's gonna bring
A very similar record to where we were. Eager, haven't seen this all season. Come on, Eager. Come on, Eager, all the way. That's how you start senior day.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
That finally makes my season. No return touchdowns, kickoff or punt until the final day of the regular season. Eager, Mr. Speedster. Let's go.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT.
All right, 7-0 without our offense having to touch the field. Let's go. 102 yards.
House that baby. What a job there.
All right. Time for this defense to get on the field and keep this lead. I'm going to miss Neely. Underrated cornerback. Hopefully he gets picked up by an NFL team in the draft. Heavy tight end. Really? All right, let's see what happens here.
Keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it. Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football.
Oh, we were right there. Let's go.
They play on. The teammates look towards them.
We were ready to make the step up, it seems.
That play shows you really what this defense is about.
From last season to this season to the SEC from the Sun Belt. So it really just goes to show you that I've done a pretty good job to contain or maintain a solid start to life here in the SEC. Meanwhile, unfortunately for the Blazers, it just they were not able to make the step up in time. We can go through a full relegation look through here at the end. At the end of this game, right now, out of the SEC, Kentucky and UCF over in the East are two teams in threat. Over in the West, if we beat UAB, their reign here in the the SEC is over. We will eliminate UAB if we beat them here today. That's what's crucially on the line here for us here tonight.
A nice job by the defense there.
Pretty wide.
The catch and smothering the
Starting
tight
to
end.
pass a
We know
little
this
bit more.
offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage and nice job bringing the big guy
go.
down. Not easy to
Good
do.
recognition of the play there. Good recognition. All right, now we're going heavy set.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding the football?
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise.
Oh,
up
I
on
couldn't get
third
back there in
and
time.
49.
There we go.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark
I
it
mean,
out
they had a
to
great
45.
first season.
It's a really
They had a
good
great
sign if you're on
2024
offense. You're
season,
putting it
but
on your offensive line
here,
on third
right
down.
now,
Critical down and distance,
it's been
opening drive
it
of
just
the
hasn't
game.
been their
Let those
season.
guys
They have
fire
not
off,
been
get a
able
hat on
to
a hat. You can run the ball, pick
get
up
it.
the
And
first
so, like
around
Mizzou,
midfield. And all
I'm not
things
really
looking
surprised with
pretty good
Mizzou.
here
They're
early
really
this offense.
always toward the bottom of the SEC in terms
He'll
of
keep it himself.
performance, in terms of offense. So I'm really hoping that maybe some time in the Sun Belt for either Mizzou or UCF gives them a bit more more focus. Oh, I had him. I had him. Just couldn't come up with the hit. All right.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. He's looking to pass.
Oh, he couldn't even get off his block. Wow, off his own lineman. So we'll take it.
And ready for that one. It hopes enough to get him in space, create running room, and
there we
just
go.
wasn't anything there.
I love the third down, aggressive, in-your-face defense, not giving you any room to run.
Oh, they're
going
going
to
to finish
Great
deep.
job
All
by
right,
the
all
defense.
right.
They saw the throw,
That's
quick
fine.
pass, reacted to it, got him on the
That's
ground
fine.
for a
They know how
loss.
dangerous Eager is.
The Jaguars offense will try to get something going with their first possession.
All right.
As we take
Let's
a look
go.
at how impact players for this
First
one, what are you looking
drive
for,
of the
Jesse,
game
for a
here
guy to
for
make
this
an impact?
offense.
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make
Oh,
plays,
this is
they've
going
got
to be a
shot
bit
to win
dangerous,
this
I think.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
All right.
Gets it out
Fine, he
quickly.
backed off a little bit in coverage.
You gotta talk
We're playing a
to
true
the
SEC
quarterback.
team. That's properly picked.
What's your
But we'll take
favorite,
that.
Safest routes, easiest reads. Love coming out with those early.
3-3
with the
stack.
short
All right.
That last
Almost just gotta get to the
completion has him
outside.
set up, second and short. Looking for a physical.
Oh,
attack.
go McReynolds.
Crosses the
Atta
20,
kid McReynolds.
and chunked it
22
up the
yards.
name of the game, and
We're
they
gonna have
get
fun
one
tonight.
here before
I
the
think we're gonna have fun tonight.
finally makes the stop.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They'll try to get outside.
And there's Martin with a good toss play. 11 yards for Martin.
Change for the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football,
All right.
be physical, get a big game.
They'll try the run.
Oh, he couldn't get
Not a
around in
whole
time.
lot of room there.
He
3
couldn't get
yards
around in
maybe.
time.
Second and
All right,
7.
let's see here.
I'll tell you, this is a running back
Second
who's
and 7.
very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job
Get a
getting
few
him
yards
down
here.
there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that
Zone.
can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Uh-oh.
And
No, he couldn't
dropped
catch
it.
in traffic.
For all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too
He couldn't
excited.
catch in
Just got
traffic.
to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad
We
drop.
got to get a first down here.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Lopez wants to fire. They're trying to get to it.
Just heavy
Trying to make
zone.
magic on the scramble.
Oh, let's
Really
go.
putting together
Atta
a
kid,
third
Lopez.
down. They
Atta
get the
kid.
first. It's at the 37.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put
Good.
them down. And I'm
Very
faster than most
good.
of your other guys too, so
Ran for a
luck
good
stopping.
game. 9
That's
yards.
about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be
We will
second
keep
and
this
just a
rolling.
few breaths
We will
away
keep
from the
this
first
rolling.
down. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Good
They
little run,
make the
McReynolds.
stop.
Good little
This
run.
running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance,
All right.
really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the
Oh, he lost it?
Defense
Wow.
up and nothing in the
That's-
offense. Get it back. It's a turnover.
That's
Yeah, these wide receivers.
I don't think so. I think he's
Wants
well
the
and
officials to
truly
have
on the
another
ground.
look at the monitor. Use
I
that
think he's
timeout
well
here.
and
Thinks
truly
the
on
call
the
is going to
ground.
end up going his way.
Yeah, ground caused the fumble there, I think.
This coach wanted to be
Yep.
absolutely certain
Yep.
on a challenge. He was right. The previous play
There we
will
go.
be overturned. And this will be the 9th
Good
play
challenge.
of the drive.
All right.
Give to the
Oh,
running back.
give me a block. Yes, sir.
And excellent vision to find
I couldn't
running room
find.
there and
I
make
found
a
enough running
really
room for a
good
first, but
pickup
couldn't
before
really.
the defense
I couldn't
put
take
us
my
on
eyes off my own fullback.
I think it's really important for this
All right.
offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on.
6 yards
That's
out.
a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Oh,
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on
already
that
we're
one.
sending a blitz
They
there.
thought
No,
maybe they could get the defense
good-
flowing
just
the
good
wrong
coaching.
way on the
Just good
counter, but
coaching.
they were not fooled.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field, did a great job seeing it, going and getting it, being aggressive. You got to find a different way maybe to attack these guys, to use their speed against them.
well, That didn't work the way I wanted to. We'll see. Oh. Wow, the pocket was collapsing around me. Wow, wow, wow.
Man, I love the decision making right there. Like, drop back the pass. Look
All right,
for your shots.
let's finish this off.
Tuck it, get positive yards.
Let's finish this
Makes
off.
the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up early down play for this QB.
Come on, Martin. There you go. There you go, Martin. Two scores. One on special teams, one on offense. Now our defense needs to get a score.
They'll get you a touchdown. That's a great drive by the offense.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the
All right, 13 plays, 90 yards. We'll take that in under 4 minutes. Nice, easy game.
And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Let's start off hot here on
UAB
defense.
has the ball back, ready to
Let's start
send
this
the
drive off
offense
hot
out
on
to go to
defense.
work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
There we go.
Right. The opponent,
There we go. Way to get in the backfield.
Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play.
Oh, wow. There we go, Felton.
And that did not work.
Wow.
Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Nothing.
Listen,
We are not allowing them anything here.
I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down, but when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
Oh, wow. We just,
Find a hole in that secondary.
we couldn't get home in time, and the underneath route.
So dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a
All right.
chunk of
Oh,
yards like
can we
that,
get there?
now the defense
Maybe we
is
can.
really on
Maybe
its
we
heels.
can.
And a decent
All right.
gain there before the defense makes the stop.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
On second down, wants to throw it.
Oh, wow. Whiff.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top.
All right,
and
all
pick up
right,
a
all right.
first down.
Probably going maybe a bit too fancy here. Let's try and figure something else out.
Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Use the play fake now to throw.
Oh, we got to him in time.
And find
Nice.
his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Oh, wow.
Completion on the screen. Oh, look out.
Jeez. Get him down, guys.
Just short of the goal line.
Wow, they're doing a lot of these underneath routes, a lot of screens.
I love this running back and the job he does once he has the ball in his hands.
All
on
right.
the screen pass. He was real patient.
All right.
You gotta allow these 300-pound offensive linemen to sort of collect themselves and stammer down the field and try to block some of these linebackers and DBs. And that's exactly what the running back did.
Get there. We push him in. We did push him in. All right.
And what a push up
No
front
shutout.
for this offensive
No
line.
shutout,
Everyone
but
playing in unison,
decent
driving out of their
decent
stance,
drive for them.
Working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a well-executed
All right.
8-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard play.
Time to get back on offense and to get that lead back.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position.
And that's a far cry from his first return.
Take the touchback. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know
There we
it's
go. Oh,
coming,
Cole out
and you
there.
can't
Nice.
stop it.
Nice.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Line getting set on
Just
second
need a couple
down.
yards here.
to the ground with the back.
Now, with all being said, as we end here the first quarter, UAB hasn't had that bad of a season. Yeah, it's under 500. It's a far cry from where they were in the Sun Belt Championship game a season ago. But it's just not gone to perfection for the Blazers. And right now, after a quarter, they look on the outside looking in of the Sun Belt.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
All right.
First down to start the drive after the break.
I think we're just going to.
Now on the option.
Well, we should have just tucked it. We should have just tucked it and ran outside, but
That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball.
I saw too many defenders out there to the outside.
Great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Oh, Thomas, good catch. Looking forward to using him a lot more here in Season 3. That's if I am with South Alabama, which I do think I will be.
There was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
Oh, he came through. I even shifted the line off there, man.
I personally love aggressive.
That's
defense.
gross.
I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that.
Probably because it was only a half slide. It didn't work out.
Play call by the defense.
And the return man is stopped,
all right.
And that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again.
Let's
Boy,
see here.
David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do
Double safety blitz, 3-yard loss. Brilliant.
You wonder what sort of communication is going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to
On
make
taking a
to
new
get
job,
that leading?
you have to do both of the following. Finish above, I think it's one of the other, or maybe both. I'll have to double check the rule book, but I think it's over 500 and a bowl game or conference championship.
Off the play fake.
Oh, there we go. Heavy blitz.
Can't escape, and down he goes.
Didn't even recognize the play.
On the second play of the drive, they dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Ball's up to 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Feeling some heat.
Wow.
And the pressure
2
is
sacks,
coming in,
1
and they
TFL.
get it again.
16 yards lost combined on this 3-and-out drive. Brilliant.
Bringing the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Oh, there was a little bit of a hole there. Just a little bit of a hole.
The punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory.
All right, let's spread the
this
field,
time.
see what they
Honestly,
do.
it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense is
Made them
set
run
you
into
up
each
for
other.
downs and on the scoring position.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. He wants to throw.
There's Graham right in the middle. Keep them moving. First down.
Getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot,
Back.
the quarterback gets
Oh,
to
Cole! What a shoulder! He unloaded on that guy, man.
Still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
And I love it when they
See, I'm a sucker for a good fullback.
blocks a lot.
I'm a sucker for a good fullback, and it's just so fun to watch these guys. They're small, but they're strong.
They're going to run it.
Oh, McReynolds.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough
There we
for
go.
the 1st down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh, nope, not going to get it. Thought I had enough touch on it.
Shooting for the end zone right there.
Oh, the QB so lucky that that one wasn't picked off. These are small windows to throw into down here in the red zone. Defense tipped it up in the air.
Oh, well, I appreciate it there, Andrew. I'm looking forward to that game as well. It'll be a very rare one for me, calling it as an analyst rather than play-by-play. But hey, that'll also prepare me for other roles and maybe some more opportunities to call games elsewhere, otherwhere. The UFL season's coming up, and I'll be calling some games there as an analyst, so I'm looking forward to it.
They'll run play action. Pressure coming.
Oh, get around him. Wow. Wow. That's a problem.
A catastrophic loss on that play. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit.
And that one's through. All right, I think we got the hang of this field goal system finally. All right, 10-point lead. That's fine. We get points.
Field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together.
He was.
Listen,
oh no, dude. Oh no, dude. Oh no.
And they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that.
What is Miller doing, dude?
Touchdown, UAB. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous.
Oh my gosh.
If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Well, UAB does know if they don't win today's game, they are out, and they're playing like it finally here to begin this midway through the second quarter. I don't want to give UAB any kind of hope. I want to put them away, even though our season's already locked up as far as going to a bowl game. I don't want UAB in here. I want Mizzou to stay up. I want Kentucky to stay up. I do not care for UCF being in the SEC. They can go back down to the bottom five again.
I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get
blocking.
Some kind of points
and I'm just so used to being able to run with speed burst always on, but that doesn't allow for the other blockers to come around and help you out like that. All right.
Lopez wants to fire.
Oh, he was hit as he throws. Damn it. That was probably not a good decision. I was keyed in on that one receiver. I was keyed on Eager trying to beat the guy, and he wasn't going to beat him. Oh, wow. Blitz came at the right time for UAB. All right.
When a running back has had
problem.
As much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
We run?
He's going to
for it?
take off.
Lopez? Oh, 4th and inches. You know what's coming.
Just a couple of inches short.
You know what's coming.
So frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls
you know
it
what's
down,
coming.
He's gone.
We're
Just
going
like
straight up
that,
the middle.
showing up
Give it
yards.
to Cole.
So
He's done a
speed,
great
so
job
much
this season
start.
picking these up for us. He's going to do it again. Oh, and more. Oh, and more.
Brought to the ground, but not before
8 yards for
the
Cole.
first down.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab
Let him
it.
cook.
How about going for it on
And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. All right, now we got to start being a bit more game manager over here. Let's get some chunk plays.
Have this offense rolling.
Get down the field. That high three. Those three high safeties are really throwing me off. They're able to disguise a lot of coverages that way.
Not a whole lot of yards gained on that one, but using the full
I know Cameron Irvine, who plays with North Texas. Of course, you all know him more as the SFL and UFL commissioner, but he used a similar style of formation like that on me, and he got a couple pick sixes because I just wasn't paying attention in some offline games. All right, so they're getting used to some of the drags.
My bad, dog.
Couldn't find his
No,
man
we just need a
last
few
time.
yards
That
here.
leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Lopez to pass.
Oh, he's open. He's open.
Finds his big tight
That's
end.
fine. Rolling
And he's going to be
short of the
just
marker is
first
fine.
down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach.
That's one
We were going to go for it no matter what.
You've thrown the completion.
We were going to go
and you're
for it no matter
dude,
what.
Can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your
Playing
guys
flats?
to have a little
No.
bit more awareness where they are in the field on that
Yep,
play. And even though
that's
they got the
fine.
completion,
That's
it's not enough to
fine.
pick up the first, and now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
Sometimes we don't give enough credit
That's
to the receiver
fine.
knowing
All right.
exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he
rolling
trying
wide.
to get? The ball's going to come out quick.
There we go.
He didn't really understand where the sticks
Call a timeout.
were.
We got
Because of that,
we
he
got
gives
time
up
on
the
our
first
side. We
down.
got timeouts on our
Just be a
side.
little
Minutes
more
ago.
aware as a
Minutes
defensive
ago
guy.
here in the
Nice quick
first
throw
half.
there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make
they're
it an
blitzing
accurate
hard.
and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on Monday.
Oh no, gotta cut in. Damn it.
And
Graham almost had that.
Ah,
Ah.
scoring opportunity.
Yeah, and that's nice coverage. He's taking a shot, trying to throw the ball to the end zone. Maybe put
All right.
that thing up a little bit higher where his guy can go up and make a play and come down.
Middle open
Nice
again.
job by the defense.
A shot
Oh.
toward the end zone.
Jeez Louise, dude.
Right through his hands. He had a
He looked like he was
touchdown.
open
Just
so many
didn't
times,
look the
dude.
ball
He's just
in.
not.
It'll be 4th down.
All right, we'll go for it again here on
In
4th.
college football today, you
I'm
see
not scared of
so
UAB.
much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think
Heavy,
they stay
heavy,
aggressive
heavy,
because they know
heavy,
they're in
heavy.
field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Oh, nice little zoop. Lopez, come on, get to the corner.
Down at the 4-yard line.
That'll work.
Terrific.
That'll work.
It's really hard on a defense to drop back and know it's pass. And then a quarterback like that, he just has the ability to pull it down and just bam, shoot through a hole,
Come on.
chew up yards so fast, outrun
Reynolds.
fast guys. It's just really hard to stop in today's
Let
football.
the clock run a
He's
little
got
bit.
it down to
Let's
the
let this
1-yard
clock
line,
run
right
a
on the
little bit.
doorstep of Pater. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Only one down lineman left, one down one right. Linebackers up, closer to the A gap there on the right. Just go left.
Tries
Left,
again
get a
to
few
get it in.
blocks.
That's
All right,
what you
call a
expect
timeout.
From a senior, don't give them any
All right.
extra yards. Great tackle there. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here.
I know what I want to call, just if I can find it in time.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board.
When all else fails, give it to the fullback.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Mr. Cole, I presume. Mr. Cool, calm, collected.
I know what's coming, the physicality, the offensive
We will
line
take
did a
it.
Great job.
9 seconds to go. Not a whole lot of time for UAB to do anything. And they're celebrating, apparently.
Uses his power and falls into the end zone for the touchdown.
Randy Cole, folks. This is another day at the
They'll
office.
try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up
All
a
right.
big return.
No return.
He thought about
No
bringing
return.
that out for a half second. but
They
they'll take it in,
are-
they'll bring it to the 25.
We're just going to back off in coverage here, I think. I think we're we're just going to back off in coverage. They can run it.
Let's see if they try to get another
And
one.
we'll just come up with a stop short. They're going to pass? No, they're going to run.
From the gun, they'll try
And
to
they're going
impose their
nowhere.
will.
That will bring us to the end of the half. UAB does get the ball to start the second half. They are down by 10. Possibly the final 2 quarters of their SEC time here until they can try and compete for another Sun Belt title next season. We have maintained control of this game in terms of time. We have established the ground game. We have been pretty efficient on offense. There are some things we need to clean up on defense. Things I continue to say. Offense is all right. My defensive stick skills are not. They're not up to par with some of the talent that we have here in this league. I mean, just take a look at Type Attack, who has, what was it, 44 interceptions coming into this game, leading all players by at least, I think, 20 interceptions. He's insane, dude.
They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays.
Again,
this game.
I'm playing the one flat that usually gets all turned around, and we have the underneath flat over there on the other side. That sub area just doesn't. I don't get it. Let's change this up a bit. Let's change this up a bit.
On the run, it's Rogers.
There we go. All right, 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Now they got to go.
The Blazers headed quickly to the line. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short.
There we go. Get home. Get home.
Off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
And man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do?
Brilliant.
I gotta protect my quarterback.
Brilliant coverage sack, gang. All right.
You're getting your quarterback hit and taken.
Let's get this ball back.
Has to protect that dude at all costs.
4th down, and the punt team sends it
Eager to
the
try
other
and
way.
make a return here.
Slips through the line.
Oh, Eager. He just couldn't get around the block there at midfield. All right. We'll start on their side of the field. That's fine.
To help out the O. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. If you like old-fashioned, grind it up, run over.
Let's just try it. Oh, this is gonna. This could easily come to our advantage here.
And tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how
All
the
right.
defense responds. Like,
Good
are they
couple
gonna get
yards.
way more
Good
aggressive
couple
to try to
yards. We'll
stop
take
the
that.
run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game, running the football.
Oh, he's wide open. Wide open. The play action boot worked.
Every day, all day. Throw it up. I will go get it. I will stay in bounds. Nice job knowing where he was at on the field to get that foot in bounds, to get the big touchdown for this offense.
Oh, I rarely audible a fade like that, but when I do, and when it works, which is not often, especially this season, it feels good to pull it off.
They get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive.
Multi-score lead now.
UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet.
There we go.
The ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
We had him in the flat.
Jesse, but not panic time. And you see my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down.
There we go.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Payne. Hey, get him down after he makes the catch.
Another stop here, defense.
You're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
They're bringing heat.
Oh, what a deflection.
Excellent coverage and good
Miller
use
makes
of
up
the
for
hands
the
to knock it
incredibly
away.
terrible single-eye safety on a few drives ago with a brilliant knockdown.
Situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the
All
other
right.
way.
Here, come on, make another good return.
He gets a block.
Not this
Coverage
time.
team was
Not
down
this
there
time.
to
All right,
corral him. They made
let's
the stop
let's
and
milk
now
some of this
down
clock.
39. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work.
Let's milk some of this clock, shall we?
Exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really
As long
been
as we can
moving
keep
the
hold of this football,
It's been
UAB
great
ain't coming back in this game.
execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead.
There we go.
Now
Good
Palmer's
first
a
down.
different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gotten out everybody right now on the same page.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. To the ground. He's got it again.
Wow.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a
Couldn't
couple.
get around our
This
own
defense
back
obviously
on
knows
the
they've got to
counter,
be able to
and
stop
that's
the run
infuriating.
if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
All right, let's just try and
After losing a couple on that last
stretch
play,
it out a
here's
bit.
2nd
They're
and
trying to
12.
clog the middle.
They'll try the right
Oh,
side.
I need you to
One
block
step wrap, 2 steps
a little
squeeze.
faster.
This
Needed
junior
to get you
knows
a
how
little
to
speed
get
in the
him on the
offseason,
ground.
hopefully. All right, now comes the test. Now I'm going to need a bit more yardage.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Lopez wants to fire.
Oh, you catch it?
Looks it in,
Yes,
it's
all right,
complete.
that's fine.
And he's not going to get there. The defense
Going 42,
stands tall
we're
and
up.
makes the stop. He saw man coverage, and the idea
Let's-
just get it
let's
to
just
my
punt.
receiver as
Let's just
quickly
punt. I
as
trust our
can and
defense
let him
today.
work, David.
See man and see the cushion and see the guy backed up a little bit. Now I know I can.
Oh, running into the
right
kicker.
now
Oh, we
and
might
get
get a free
positive
first
gain.
down here. Oh, we might get a free first down. Holy cow, that was egregious. Wow.
The officials
We are gonna
offer the
take
deal, and
that.
the coach
We'll
accepts
bite
it,
your
and
arm
will
off.
Take the penalty.
That's insane, dude. I've never seen the AA make
So the
that
offense
kind of
keeps this
egregious
drive
mistake.
alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. From the gun, running back gets
Oh,
the game.
no, Cole.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Double blocked instead of
Well, this
lead
guy's been
blocking,
eating them
man.
alive all game long. Finally,
Golly.
though, David, you wonder
All
if the
right,
defense
there's
has been able to make
he's
some
not all
adjustments,
powerful.
find
He's
something
still a
positive
freshman.
to help
He's still
slow
got a
this
lot
guy
to
down.
learn.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Here's the handoff. They
trying to
pull
get
him
through
down
each other.
after a 4-yard gain down to the
All right.
24.
Let's try a little bunch. Let's see. You know, we haven't run a screen yet today. Let's try that.
A lot of confidence in
Let's
their
try a
kicker
screen.
from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down.
Oh, so quick.
And he was
Wow.
just as he
It's the
released
fastest
pass,
I've
it's
seen
incomplete.
UAB move today,
And
and that's
screens are all
going
about
to
timing,
deny
right?
us
You wanna
on
invite the defensive line to
potential
fly
first
up the
down.
field,
But
and then you wanna
let's
throw
get
it
some
right
points.
over their head, and you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick.
And there we go,
Got the
2 for 2
quarterback
today.
hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
Very, very nice.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
Up by 20 now. We'll take that.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work.
Something else.
The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that
We'll
last
just do cover
drive.
3 this
Someone's
time
gonna
around.
have to step up and make a play,
It's
David,
not
to
giving
get
me
this
what I'm
thing
looking for.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out.
Hello?
Backwards. Get some first
Myrick?
downs, get some positive momentum.
You're in my zone,
Really
Myrick.
confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Nothing doing. Great job.
Run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going.
Oh, what in the world, dude? Missed assignments.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Blazers. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Wow.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball
We just got down to 13.
Right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Oh, there we go. Decent little return.
Not a lot of space.
Decent return there from
Hustled by
Meager.
the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll have another look at this South
I always go to the
Alabama
I formation to start
They kicked the
a
field
drive.
goal
Let's
on the
do
last
something
drive,
else.
Jesse. They've got
Let's
the
try
lead.
this out.
Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out
come on.
what my playmakers
Wouldn't want
should
to.
we
They
take
didn't want to get
advantage
open
of
in
on
time.
this defense to get a
Golly.
touchdown here.
I'm hoping for that R&S route to open up somehow, some way, some shape, some form, and it's just not working. We just don't have the release.
The quarterback and receiver failed to hook up. They'll try it again on second
We do
down.
not have the quality receivers
The give.
to make that route combo happen.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You know what we can do,
He's
though?
piled up 112 yards rushing, and that should be no
they're gonna-
surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
They're gonna step up and pressure.
Wide out in motion. Lopez to pass.
Oh, come on, a
And
blitz.
on him immediately.
Graham was
Down
open,
goes the
man.
quarterback.
All right.
The Jaguars will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed.
Oh, no! UAB fighting for their life, and they're back to within a score.
UAB, and the comeback is on. A dynamic.
All right, EA Dice Rules, you can quit it with the comeback meter.
Exploding through it, just vaporizing and
They're not rolling
reappearing on
nat
the other
20s
side
every
and
time.
housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Let's blow its off on them now. I'm done with this whole. Let's just play conservative because right now it's just not working. They need to be put down like the dogs they are.
Put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own. So you've got to answer that here. Your playmaker.
All right, let's get hungry.
And I don't know what it is.
Let's get hungry here, offense.
All the locker rooms and all the years coaching, everything. You can't quantify it. You can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
The give to the back.
Good blocking, Cole.
35. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Oh, just a bit too far. Otherwise, Lopez would have had him.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
takes the handoff. It's Martin. A strong
Jeez, no
tackle
hole.
and wrap up from the
At least
junior.
no hole that I could find.
This offensive line better figure out
You
a
all
plan
probably
for
saw
this
the hole
tackle.
better than I
He's
did.
tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
Oh, they're going to get another. Wow, another crucial flag against UAB.
And the defender just
Well, I don't know if that's a pity call or what. For
in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
you know how the game has been going here in the second half, but I'll take it.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. The give to the back.
Here we go.
And they'll stop him just
Good gain of 9.
short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And they make the
There we
tackle,
go.
but he has
First
plenty
down.
for the first down.
And I know it's not sexy, but those little runs just keep you on your heels, keep the sticks moving.
Final play before the end of the
making you
half,
understand,
or end of
I'm
the
going
quarter.
to do this. I'm going to be patient. A lot of offenses aren't patient. They get too big play happy, want to force the ball
Samuel,
down the
first
field.
catch of the game,
This
first
offense is
down,
getting
end of
nice
quarter.
and patient.
One more quarter to go before we kill off UAB.
Alabama has the lead. And
Before they go back down to the Sun Belt.
Let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Couple of notables on there. Iowa 11-0 in the MAC. They'll be back in the Big Ten after this season. Unfortunately, the Golden Gophers of Minnesota will not be in the Big Ten next season. That brings a tear to my eye. Goldie will not be turning his head. In fact, he probably is turning his head in shame instead of spinning it all around. Oh, get out of them. There you go, McReynolds. 150 plus today.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They've put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Lopez wants to fire.
There we go, Eager. There we go, Eager.
Top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Why do they call it a curl route? You see the wide receiver, he stems to the top of his break, and when he breaks, he curls back towards the football, finds a little hole in the zone. Great throw by the quarterback to hit him.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
There we go. Good blocking. Untouched. We love to see it.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we
There's
get
that lead
deeper
again.
into the second half.
Man, it makes it
Let's
easy
go
that
for
you
two.
start getting up by a couple possessions, making the
I can
offense
see what's
very
going on
predictable
here.
on the other side.
Let's see what happens. Let's go for
Great
two.
job by the offense extending their lead.
Wants to pass. Keeps
There's a flag.
looking downfield. He makes
We're
it
in.
into the end zone
Holding.
for the 2, but there is a penalty flag where they often call holding.
Well, now we're a bit
Amazing how many times
further
an
away.
Offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll
You're
see if the
on-
offense can overcome it.
we're on our own 12 now. Just kick the field goal. Well, let's just kick the field goal
Lining
now.
up to add another.
Yep.
And the extra point makes this a
Yep.
15-point game here in the
We'll take the single point.
They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And they desperately wanted to attempt to
All right.
return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchdown.
7:07 to go.
UAB regains
Can we hold on?
possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man.
Get out there?
You play a lot of plays, you get worn out.
It's a
You
bit
need
better.
a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
He's looking for a man on second down.
Oh, he's just so
Finds his
slow.
tight end.
And he's just so slow.
35, he's open. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Man, they're getting
I
us
think if you're the head
alive
coach at
with
this
that.
point, You're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happening.
When we
at this
try
point.
and zone
Obviously,
blitz.
things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win.
There we go.
And that pressure just
Myrick with a sack.
sack for this defense.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down.
Can we get there?
And the
No,
throw
but
down
then he
the
throws a
drop
terrible
ball
pass
to the
anyway.
grass.
All right.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Yep. Neely's right there. Senior gets interception on senior day. We'll take that.
It doesn't get any better from your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play?
There
Nice
we go.
job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. But it's getting
Oh,
very close.
Nick Reynolds just couldn't turn
There's a
left.
point in the game, I think, as
He
a
would-
coaching
he was just
staff,
refusing
where
to
you
turn
really
left.
Challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and
Wow,
impose
it just
our
took so
will? That's what this
RPOs.
offense
If
right
you
now is
can't get
trying
to the
do.
pass,
He's knocked down in the back.
it just takes so long
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense
to
here. They're
develop,
trying to
and
ice
then
this
the
game by
defense
running
can
the football
counter and
bleeding
do
the
stuff like
clock.
that, get in the
They've got a pretty
backfield.
good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of
All right, let's
scrimmage,
try-
getting stops
try
like
another
what they
screen here.
just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this.
And because he had to go around the blitz, he couldn't do nothing.
Really nice job by the defense. The
All right.
defense has the whole playbook open to him on third and short. They try to slip in the screen. Did not fool the defense at all. Nice.
This is the
stop
second
by
time
the
I've tried to go for a screen on third down. No, you're not going to return
coming
this
here.
time.
Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking
Are they
to
gonna
the
start
young
passing a bit
quarterback and
more?
making
We're gonna
sure
find
he's
out
able
here.
to
Yep.
turn the page, calm him down,
blitz.
to go out and refocus. this
Oh,
drive.
come on.
And some people do
No.
Off he goes. He's inside the 40. And they'll do more than move the chains.
Just
They'll
overran
move
the-
thing more than
overran the
50
receiver.
yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And as a defense, how scary is it having
Wow.
to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
We get there. There we
A
go. All right.
7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
From the gun, the ground game. Fakes his
Really?
way out.
All right.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the fourth quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this
Rolling.
thing
He's
vertically
rolling.
with that.
Oh, what? Okay.
He can be
He'll be
dangerous
right
with
there
the
for a
ball in his
pick.
hands, but
All
they're
right.
able to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from
Wow.
1.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead. You know
All
you
right,
can
well,
pass it, and you come after the quarterback,
I'll
you
take
put
the
big
easy
in.
pick.
You get pressure on the quarterback.
Oh,
and they
Lordy
make the
Lou.
Big INT.
The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. On the option.
There's
He'll
McReynolds.
And he's
He'll
able
get
to
8.
find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations.
We just need a couple of yards here, McReynolds. Get us a couple.
Keep that clock moving.
Yep, there we go.
Get a few first downs.
All right,
And
let's really just kill it. Let's just really kill it now.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took
Some
advantage
say
of the
dragons
play
don't
attack,
exist,
getting
but they're
some
not. We're not
push,
Berkeyans, so of
opening
course
up
they
a
don't
hole,
exist.
and the offense ripping
Especially
off a
here in the
nice run
SEC
there.
after today.
The give as they work on that clock. And he's
Good
brought
run.
down after a nice gain.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him.
Oh, what? He's supposed to take the football if I don't press X to take it. What in the world,
Man
dude?
down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
That's... See, if you're going to make it so that you have to press X to take away the football, then it should work every time. Because I didn't press X. It should have gone to the fullback.
On that last one, it's 2nd and 11.
Small potatoes.
They'll leave it with him.
Block,
And a good,
Reynolds,
solid
8 yards,
pickup
good.
there before the defense knocks him down.
He needs 3 more yards.
Listen, you
He
gotta be able
needs
to know
3
what
more
play
yards,
call
guys.
And what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole.
3 yards for
Getting
200. Let's go.
getting a nice positive gain, making your
3
situation
more,
really
3
good
more
on the
yards,
time.
McReynolds.
To the ground to try to pick
Nope.
up the first. He's dropped
Well,
behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a
no,
loss
we're
of
we're
3.
going to put you away today.
Well, the defense finally gets a stop.
We
there.
are gonna
The
put
big
you
reason
away
why
today.
They've got the lead right now is because of this dude toting the rock. And David, it just seems like he's been getting better as the game's gone on.
Yeah, and the defense all night.
Yep.
No answers. I mean, it's just
Good
showing
first
you a
down,
little
and he
bit of
stays in
everything,
bounds.
whether it's
There's a
inside,
2-minute
whether it's outside,
timeout.
whether it's outrunning people or breaking
And
tackles.
that should
This
probably
guy's
just
been a
about do
game
it.
wrecker.
And the Jaguars
Probably need another
have it
first
with
down
a
here
first
to kill
and
off the rest of this clock.
10. Give to the back.
There's McReynolds. There's
Good
200
pickup
yards.
On that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down.
Cole.
They'll go to the fullback.
Cole,
Makes
yes,
the tackle
sir.
right
Oh, but they
at
get an
the
injury
28-yard
timeout.
line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move
Wow.
the sticks. Looks as if we have
They're
an
not
injury
going
on that
down
last
without
play, and we'll take a break to
hurting
check him
themselves
out.
in the process, huh? Let's do
They've got it inside
McReynolds
the
at
30
QB,
the
huh?
28, first down.
He's just going to give to Martin anyways.
Gonna run it. It's Martin. They'll pick up 4.
Just going to give to
6
Martin
coverage.
anyways.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Solid pickup of
One more
4 on
timeout.
first down. It's 2nd and 6. They move the tight end all over.
Oh, we can. Oh. Oh, I've not done that.
For a crease to the left.
I've not done that. And that actually worked out a bit better to that side. Okay. All right, I'm learning things as we finally get the final first down that we need. And we are going to end this football game. UAB says so long to the SEC, and South Alabama finishes season 2 9-3, just like they finished season 1 and with a Sun Belt title. But here, wow, good end of the season for the South Alabama Jags. I'm happy with just a bowl game this season, just like last season. No conference championship for us, but that was enjoyable. That was quite enjoyable.
Just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why.
All right, Cirillo
That's
asked
going to do it for us. For Jesse
if
Palmer,
we could take a
David
look at
Collier,
who is at
our
threat for
broadcast
relegation,
team.
who's
I'm
at
Rich
threat for
Davis. This
promotion,
has been another
and who is
presentation
probably
of
going
EA
down
Sports
to
College Football.
the independents and who's coming up. We'll take one final look at that before we go to bowl season here probably at the end of the weekend going into next week. I'm going to take one little snapshot for the league. And let's go ahead and take a look at that one final time, shall we? All right. Hey, we get to level 22. Perfect. Another couple of points for our coach. And let's go to these conference standings. We'll start up at the top at the ACC. Louisville has been relegated to the American with a 2-9 record, 0-8 in conference play. Appalachian State is going to finish at worst 600, and they will stay up in the ACC for another season. So good on the Mountaineers, the Cardinals of Louisville, down to the American Conference. Over in the Coastal Division for the ACC, it's more than likely going to be Pittsburgh unless they win. It's a doozy, unfortunately, there. And Duke is going to, actually, I take that back. Duke has been eliminated from the ACC Coastal with the worst win-loss percentage. Disregarding conference play, it is the overall win-loss that takes them out. So Duke and Louisville going down. The two promotees, East Carolina and Appalachian State, are staying in the ACC. Meanwhile, Old Dominion takes down Marshall here this week. So Riley Quintero, offensive coordinator Riley Quintero, will play in the American Championship game and will be promoted to the ACC after a rocky start to life as a Monarch coordinator. He might be moving seats to a head coaching role in this offseason, but for now, Old Dominion looking for a American Athletic Conference title. Boston College, after getting bounced from the ACC in Season 1, have they turned things around. 11-0 headed in here into the Week 14. They'll get promoted back to the ACC for Season 3 or 2026 in-game. Meanwhile, in the Big 12, Rice, formerly of Andrew Gibson, did not win a single game after Andrew had to bow out of the season. They finished 2-10 and will be relegated back back down to the back down to Conference USA. Over for the Big 12 West, Oklahoma, number 1 ranked Oklahoma, Boomer Sooner. They'll finish the top of the table. Oklahoma State, meanwhile, how things have changed. The Cowboys are going to be relegated down to Conference USA. Speaking of conference, we'll go to Big 10 after this, but Conference USA, Ty Patak and Kennesaw State, they clinch a Conference USA championship game berth and will be promoted to the Big 12 here in 2025. Meanwhile, in Conference USA the West, North Texas, they'll face Cameron Irvine, who edges out Chris Delro and UTEP for that division title. So it'll be Cameron Irvine versus Ty Patak in the Conference USA title game, both headed to the Big 12 this upcoming season. Big 10, meanwhile, Michigan will be the Big 10 East champions. They will head to the Big 10 title game. Meanwhile, Bowling Green will go right back down to the MAC with a 3-8 record. Meanwhile, in the West, unfortunately for myself, Northwestern wins their crucial game. I believe they also have tiebreaker on Minnesota, so the Golden Gophers will be relegated to the MAC. I never thought I had to say that sentence, but unfortunately my Gophers not in there. Cameron Irvine's former club, Ball State, finishes better than Minnesota with a better conference record, better overall record, and will stick around in the Big 10 for another season. Meanwhile, in said MAC conference, Notre Dame edges out Akron. It's been known for a little bit, but Notre Dame will be promoted into the Big 10 proper after a great season here in the MAC after starting out as an independent team in Season 1. Meanwhile, over the other team that had gone down last season, Iowa, stomping the MAC. They will play Notre Dame in the MAC championship. Meanwhile, over in, let's go Pac-12 now. Utah, Washington, and Oregon all fighting for the top spot. And meanwhile, Oregon State, Colorado, and Boise State all fighting to get relegated. This has been one of the tightest divisions in this connected dynasty. Who goes down will all be decided here on the final day. Pac-12 South, UNLV will be relegated back down to the Mountain West Conference. Back to the Mountain West Conference. Utah, here's another good one. Air Force, worse on conference record, so it might be Utah State or Arizona State that gets into the conference title game. But if Air Force wins, they could potentially jump in front of everybody and go to the title game. We'll find out here in just a moment. Wyoming. No one's getting relegated out of the Mountain West Conference, it seems today, unless Washington State somehow gets combined with New Mexico State and with Vanderbilt. If they both win their final games of the regular season. San Diego State is projected to go up into the Pac-12. And finally over in the SEC and Sun Belt conferences, Georgia, Tennessee, Auburn, South Carolina, all fighting for the top spot, but it's going to be Georgia who's going to be playing in the SEC title game. UCF and Kentucky all fighting to stay up. Their final game here today will decide it. As we now know, UAB has been officially relegated from the SEC down into the Sun Belt. Troy, Logan Jack will be promoted up into the SEC proper. And over the Sun Belt West, it will be Tulane getting promoted up into the SEC as well. And then finally, as far as our independent teams are concerned, it will be UMass getting promoted up into the bottom 5 conferences. UL Monroe, after getting relegated out of, I want to say it was Conference USA, from where they were. They will stick around as independents, joined by either New Mexico State or Vandy or other teams if both of those teams win. Those are the only, New Mexico State and Vandy are the only teams in the bottom 5 with a 1 win in their record. So how does this all play out? How does this all play out? Well, I'm going to make sure that everybody's good to go. That's our first case. Looks like Curtis isn't readied up, and BJ Lovelace is not readied up, so I cannot go ahead and advance the league just yet. So that will have to come later. I was hoping to do a live reveal of who gets relegated and everything, but unfortunately that will not come to fruition. And so we will find out the next time who gets relegated, who stays up, when we return for more SFL Connected Dynasty. We have the start of Week 6 for the SFL coming up later tonight. The Matt Wilson pregame show coming up here later tonight with a couple of games, 4 of them to be exact, all kicking off Week 6 of the SFL. And then UFL action starts up next week after some pretty good SFLM games yesterday. So, hope you enjoyed this one. Stay tuned for more football all weekend long, and we'll catch you next time. Until then, folks, good morning, good afternoon, and good night.